Hey everybody, question. Did you ever go to a show and have a completely different experience than you expected? This happened. I was supposed to do a kid's party, and I told the agent 10 years or above, because I'm mostly sleight of hand magician. 45-minute show. So I show up, I walk in the door with my stuff. The first thing I see is Barney in a costume running around with a bunch of 3-year-old kids. Girls and boys all dressed up. It was a birthday party. And I'm saying, OMG. These aren't 10-year-old kids. These are 3 and 4-year-old kids. What am I going to do? I have to do a 45-minute magic show with sleight of hand. There's a lot of, older stuff in it, What do I do with 3 and 4-year-old kids? I said, I have to be a real magician. Okay, so I had a few minutes before finally Barney got done with the kids. They're holding on to him. They're grabbing his fur. And he's walking around with them and he's swinging them around and the kids are going, okay, all right, everybody, time for the magic show. And I'm standing there. I have to set up my stuff. It was in a basketball court, okay? I was under the net. It was in a basketball court. So about 30, 40 kids. So now Barney's off, getting his costume off. And I'm setting up my stuff. Saying, what the heck am I going to do with these kids? Okay, well, fortunately, I start my act with music. So I said, okay, this music soothed the savage beasts. So I remember thinking that to myself. These are savage beasts. So I said, I'm going to use the music, so that'll at least get them calmed down. So here's what happened. I did my show. The exact same show I would have done for the 10-year-olds. And the kids were sitting, if you want to know the secret? I did it as if I had an invisible Barney suit on. That's true. I remember thinking to myself, I have a Barney suit on that's purple, and I'm going to do a magic show using sleight of hand with very few props. How am I going to do this for 45 minutes? It worked. The kids were like, for 45 minutes. Because I was talking to them like a purple dinosaur would, This is a coin. Did you ever see a coin? Watch this. I'm going to put the coin in a magic. I don't even remember what I did. The only reason I'm giving you this wisdom is because I know sooner or later, and I have other stories too, similar for other situations that I didn't expect. I'll save those for another time. One of them I'm just thinking of off the top of my hand. What happens when we go to a show and you're walking around for 3.5, 4 hours strolling, and it's almost 100 degrees out. And normally you wear a jacket with pockets. We'll talk about this some other time. But this is my forte. This is what I do. Work out of my pockets. What do I do without pockets? Anyway, so if you do show up at a performance and there's a purple dinosaur there, act like a purple dinosaur, but just do your show. And if you really do it, and if you're using the magic the proper way, these kids are going to love it. And granted, needless to say, check with your agent after it and tell them, hey, didn't I tell you it was for 10-year-old kids and above? And they say, yeah, we kind of made a mistake on that. I said, well, that's okay. But and you know what she said to me? She said, but the people loved it. They thought you were great. I said, well, I didn't tell her to give all the credit to the dinosaur. If you love this video, click on the like and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.